your feet that way and your head this way. Cool. So the concept here is gravity is helping you lay on your back. The spine is more relaxed than it would be upright. We're going to take your hands and put them right on the tummy. Bring them down. Good. This space right here, when you take a breath in, should go in all directions. When you breathe out, maintain that space. More of those. What we're doing here is opening up the spine by way of the ribs. Each rib connects back into the vertebrae. It connects at a junction with lots of muscle. And when you expand the rib cage in all directions from the inside, and then maintain that space, that forces all of those muscles to actually engage. Otherwise, they get dormant. All right? The next piece here is bring your toes together. Make a triangle with your feet. Good. Bring the knees up. Pause. Squeeze this in between your thighs. All right? So that action, by holding the inner thighs in and pointing the toes together, and you point the toes towards the nose, up and back in, that's like if I pull you from your feet.
How much force?
3 pounds. 3 pounds? Yeah. Or 50% of your total engagement, 20%. Learn to change that tone or that control, and that at the end of the day is what you're trying to create, is to be able to tighten and actively relax. So go ahead and completely relax, let go of everything. Good. Okay, so if I were to take a pendulum, pendulum is, yeah, pull it. I'll let go of it. It goes from tighten to loosen. If I were to try to stretch you, I'll let go of it. It goes back to tighten. So the concept here is tighten, 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 tighten. Globally, expand right there, and then out of reach. So now we're getting the shoulders involved. Back down.
Can you explain to him again what is he creating this way?
Good. Now rest. Where do you feel that the most?
Feel different here.
What do you feel?
Feel different on the knees.
Good.
A little back.
A little pull.
A little pull. Then
Nice.
a little bit here.
Good. Beautiful. Base of the shoulders pulls up and away. Base of the hips pulls down and away. So you're not trying to move the pelvis, but by focusing on the hip and focusing on the shoulder, you create a global tension. Yeah? And then when I give you an object, just give you something that you can intentionally use. Some people have trouble with the engagement concepts. You can do this on your back. This is the anti-chair, okay? You feel how, because when you go home, put a pillow under your neck, you still got this kyphotic position that you're reinforcing. This is a shape that lets everything relax. The next sequence is going to involve more hip and ankle, all right? So the upper stairs, still the same. The downstairs, the starting position is the same. Good. Take your left heel and put it on top of your right ankle. Good, and trace it up to the knee, back down. Nice. Yeah. Little, good, yes, we're isolating one side. Big breath. Breathe into that area that has a pull. Try to lift it up and away, good, and switch to the other foot. Slow and controlled, even on the release. Good, 2 more.
Toes pointed this way also.
Toes towards the nose, pulls remember the back of the calf, the base of the foot. It's like I'm pulling.
So feel it here.
Yes, we're getting into the stabilizers of the hip that cinch up into the base of the pelvis. Okay, go all the way back down, completely relax, toes out, palms up, anatomical position they call it.
Like this.
Okay, next one we're going to add another step, okay? Hands to the starting point, good. Big toes together, bring the knees up, tighten the inner thighs.
How high? This is
You're doing great, you're doing great. Chest level. The further you drag your heels towards your butt, the shorter the distance behind the knee. The longer it is, the more pull you're going to get, okay? So next one, right hand, blocked. That's important, all right? The reason that's important is because you're gonna take it and you're gonna put it on the inside of that thigh that's not gonna come out. Right there. Yeah, but my hand, see my hand? Yes, sorry.
This.
Yes, very nice. That hand, frees it up, go all the way up, good. Now, trace on up, good. Apply 2 pounds of pressure into that block and push the knee back. Good. Pause. Okay, when you're there, extend the leg. Good, but keep that hip locked in where it was. So you bring it up, lock it in, and then extend the leg. So don't let the hip move around. That's what keeps the pelvis honest. So for you, you've probably got a lot of loosey-goosiness that you get away with in that lower half. And by lower half, I mean spine.
So let me
Not necessarily leg. Which is why you have a compression in the lumbar, because it's loose. And it's trying to push itself together for stability. So when you trace it up, and you press here on the inside, you're targeting the adductors, or there's really musculature that attaches up and inside, it rotates it in and also rotates it out. But
And I should be doing this daily.
yes. Well, this is what's going to decompress your hip, decompress your pelvis, decompress. So, and
Your
this
bulge
one
is
side of the
compression.
spine.
Yeah.
Right? And you want to decompress.
Correct.
Get good at this. Learn. The more you learn this, the better you get at it. At learning to decompress. See? See?
Yes.
And then the other one is here.
So, yeah. Now, close this bottom hip. Good. Close this top one. Now that's going to create more pull. When this is further out, if you open this hip, it's a whole nother ball, right? And you live out here.
Yeah.
So I want you to feel this, and then when you're done with it, you'll be more apt to utilize it in an automatic fashion.
This direction.
And then that, you feel how that extends the hamstring? Yes, and then little ankle circles, right? Toe crunches, toe spreads, piano toes. There's a lot you can do with the ankle, and it's going to have effect on the hip. Beautiful. Yeah, my guy. It is. It looks easy. Everybody over there, and what we're doing is like, you're stretching. But in reality, you're engaging. You're strengthening. And then when you're done, it allows circulation to flow. You might get a little lightheaded the more the breath work you do. If you've got anything that's compressed in the upper body. But you remember your squat, you've got one side that falls. So you're going to want to open things up. A little lightheadedness in the first stages of learning this is not necessarily a bad thing. If it were to continue, it would be concerning. But try the other side. Good. 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 Back down. Nice. Up. Good. Hard. Okay, remember your hinge pattern?
Yeah.
I can see this hinge pattern right now. I can bounce a video off of that right there, right? So your answer here is little bitty movements in that zone. You need to get more comfortable at a full length. Okay?
Right there.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Bring that knee a little higher too, right? Does it hurt? It bothers him?
He just,
No,
he's
but it's
ma-
fine.
JP, he's already maxed out. I can see it on this side. Come over here. See that? Remember, the goal here is not stretch. It's not length. It's not fix it in a day. It's where do I suck and how can I make little bitty micro moves in that zone until it works to fatigue. You're like, all right, sweet. That's what I want out of my workout, right? But you're able to do it in a really cerebral fashion where you're thinking about engagement and now you're learning that right hand down, left hand, left leg up.
Easier, or does it get just more control?
You get more control. So right now, things that I've seen that I would want to see you correct is on the way down, you like at a certain point, kick out. You use speed, you use momentum in places to get there. Yeah, if you go all the way out, right, that's the full length. And then you learn to load it. And then you go all the way out. That's the full length. And then when you load it, so you want that full range. But day one, you might be like, wow, this is hard right here. So lock it in, time under tension, and then work another joint that's related to it to get that full expansion and the full pressure and tension out of these hip and knees, lower back. Yeah. Where is that popping? Knee?
Knee and shoulder.
Con tu talón trace your shit. Con tu talón trace your shit.
Why does it jerk so?
His neurological system right now is learning that there's a highway that's been buried in the jungle. You know? It's not paved perfectly, so the old throttle is taking a nice bounce, which is why you don't use momentum. You don't just gas it, right? You're not the alignment clean out. You're just waking things up this way. And once again, gravity is helping you so far because we're still on our back. So like, you spend time forward fold in that, and then it sounds like your workouts are like you're pulling from the ground and you're just reinforcing heavy pull in a forward fold versus this is full extension, full opening. Learning that the ribs pull pressure up and away from the lumbar spine, and the hips pull pressure down and away from the lumbar spine. And then when the kneecaps come up, when they come up to the chest level, this time pull the heels into the floor, push them down into that mat. Good. You'll feel more of the hamstring. That's a whole different ballgame, yes? Cool. So here we go. You want a shoulder box? Want to be a guinea pig with an exercise? Okay. Imagine you can make a box with your shoulders and your elbows into the floor. Good. Push it all back there. Now take a breath. Now drive the heels into the mat. Good. Now do a tracer. It's like 90 percentile work, right? Yeah. A lot of cerebral engagement.
You're tilting to one side.
You've got points of contact. You will tilt to one side in this exercise, so let that tilt happen. Don't try to resist rotation or movement in this exercise, because if you do have something that's pulling you, just notice it. This is where it's cerebral. You're in tune with your body. You're just not 100% certain where, what are these signals? It's Morse code, but it's not the language that I speak, you know, but I know it's language, so I'm going to continue to listen to it and try to make sense of this. So those pulls, everything that happens, you're not trying to resist that, because the goal here at this point is to decompress. You're not trying to build strength yet. That's where if you were to do long duration holds or 5 reps or 5 sets, we're just doing 3 sets. I want you to warm up and relax. Warm up and relax. Warm up and relax. Okay? So you have an understanding of the supine, right? I'm going to have you roll over on your tummy. When we're on our stomach, gravity's no longer our friend. It's become our foe. Which means, hands, elbows down. I'm going to help you understand this. When I say elbows down, I want them to pinch towards the body. Bring these back down towards the back pockets. You have an extremely strong back. I want you to know that. What happens for you, I think, is that you need to increase length in front of the body. And then you've got some of this going on. So I'm going to reach your right hand up. We're going to reach this right hand up. All the way. Good. Press those fingertips into the mat. Take this elbow back here and press those fingertips onto the mat. Now, once I get that upper body situated for this one, kyphosis, right? We want to engage that. I'm going to pick this foot up. I'm going to bring it back and down. This side's connected to the long side, so we're lengthening this. You feel that? Push the knee into the mat. Good. Push this part into the mat. Good. Same thing on this side. What's that feel like? Tough. Take a big breath. Okay? Don't get closer to the floor when you do that. up into this block. Good. So it comes over into this column. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
You feel the head and the spine swivel?
Yeah.
That's going to open this up even further. Pulls pressure up and out. Okay? Through here. You are incredibly strong here. What you're looking at is kyphosis. It's just muscle mass, right? Where you're weaker is through here. So bring this head into my hand. Good. Come. Now come to chin. Nice. Now alternate. Column. Good. Better. Good. Alternate. Big breaths. Expand the rib cage. Good. Open your chest and your chin. Back off. Alternate. This just keep the rhythm steady, no stops this time. Good. Good. Last one. Good. And relax.
Siempre. Bien. Poner la frente en el suelo. Sí, así respira.
Yeah. Feel it engage here because now gravity will pull you down, but you have it hold on tight back. Which the next piece here, you're gonna want to maintain. Remember that feeling, okay? You're gonna do the kneeling. Alright? I'm beginning the kneeling. Good. Bring your hands here. Good. Push through the hands. Lean the hips up towards me. Good. Move. Bring it back. Cool. Big toes towards one another. Good. Nice. Sit on that ball there. Good. Bring the hands onto the mat. Closer together. Okay, we're just gonna rock forward. First two, you're looking down. Next two, you're looking slightly up. Next two, you're gonna put your head. What was that? Shoulders?
Yeah. That means.
Knees?
Yeah. But they don't hurt.
It's okay. Tighten this outside shin in. Nice. Nice difference. One left foot or right foot. Both. Don't go past that line. That's fine. So your focus here is now.
What about this? Is it here?
Oh, that's wonderful. Here. Hold that. Hold it. Okay. Now, can you hold that? Take your hands off of there. Or will you fall on your face? Nice. Okay. Put those elbows right here. Cool. Roll this ball out. Yeah, nice. When you get your head up. Good. Better. Push those hips back. You're incredibly strong right here. Well, power from you not using this. So I really contract here. Good. Feel the difference?
Yeah.
Feel that wobble? Spend some time in that zone.
Salir, regresar. Ahí, y regresar.
Open those palms wide. Good. Get that tension. Yeah.
Y esas manos.
Oh!
Big hands, big hands. Abierto.
Remember, it's strong, it's power, it's all in here right now. And when you spread those fingers, it's leaving that zone and coming down through those arms.
Wait, my butt down? Or
Your butt back and down, yeah. Good. Okay. Pick up that ball from the outside. Here. Yep. Squeeze it towards the body. Good. And then open. Good spinal hygiene. So the spine can bend, twist, and turn. It bends, leans, and twists. I would like for your butt to float off that ball, but hold like you're pushing into the rubber ball with it. So you feel that hip engagement.
Tighten my butt?
Tighten your butt.
Okay.
By pushing the feet, the tops of the feet into the floor, that should feel like it tightens the butt. Good.
Si buscas push this,
Yeah, that's why I said engage. Yeah.
Cool. Squeeze, pick it up. You're gonna go upward. Here. All the way out. Yep. Boom. Down. Sit back into this block. Here you go. Same thing. Now tilt the hips forward. So tilt the rib cage forward. Good. And the eyes at the top of the ribs. Good. Sit your butt back. Good. Don't need to move the ball. Just squat and move forward. Squat. Move forward. Bring the hips back and the chest forward. There you go. Nice. Feel the difference? Yeah. Taking that chest further forward. Watch this. Down. This necklace visible. Better. And then every squat now is a pull down towards the ball and away from the big ball and into the black ball.
I think a lot of
Tension?
not only tension, weakness, like right here.
Let's get it. Okay? Imagine there's a line from my elbow to the shoulder.
A line.
A line. Like if I were to put a rod over here, okay? And it's pointing, my elbow's down, it's pointing towards the upper. If I take it up, it's pointing more towards the mid. I'm all the way up here, it's pointing where? Down here. Into this spot, okay? So when I was cueing earlier, elbows down, good, up. Sit back into it, rib cage forward, good, up and down. That's a full range of the shoulder, nice. Down, okay? Hands behind that. Good, open, close. 2-second hold, open, 2-second hold. You'll notice that you start to come forward, right? That's your old you. You just want to be back, butt back, chest forward, eyes down the bridge of the nose. Good. 2-second hold. 1, 2, open. 2-second hold. 1, 2, open. Good. 2-second hold. 1, 2. 2-second hold. 1, 2. Squeeze my hand. Good. Open. Good. Elbows down. Thumb to the armpits. Little circles. A little hydration for the spine. See how that works? Yeah. How you doing? Okay, marathon style. That's what I'm doing, all right? Breaks are okay. Now, I want you to know something. Gabby, what do you notice about his left hand? Aha. Where'd you hold tension? Right here. Yeah. Okay, so what does that line tell me? You got tension right here. So I want to go here and open. Back, down, under. Just like a golf. Smooth. Good. Butt back. Yes. Yes. Both. Good. 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 Feel that in the base of the neck. Remember those rods from the elbow to the shoulder? Lower. The whole enchilada. Hands here. Boom. Rest. Okay? Rubber ball roll out. We're doing a lot of kneeling work with you because that allows you to keep the hips back without 100% of the body weight. Right? The next progression here is I'm going to have you in a half knee roll. But before we get there, I want you to hit the rubber ball rollout. This is the one. Butt back. Here, I'll show you. Out. Out.
Chest out.
I'm trying to get the chest out in front of the rib cage. If this ball wasn't there, I would induce this ball's reaction response where I'm trying to lose my balance but play on that edge. This gives you the ability to do that and also push into something which flows. And then when we come in here, that's just to get this to engage so when you're done, it's more likely to open.
So, up here, pushing my legs down.
Yep.
Here.
Yes. Now, I want it to be here. Okay, good. Big breath. He's incredibly strong. This is muscle. Like when you see a kyphotic pattern, old folk with your spine, this is just mold. Okay? So we're getting his wings. Because if you have a big, strong, short muscle, that's like this. You got weight right here. Right? It's like here. This is not somebody that you would want to get a hold of. Be able to bear hug you and hold.
Good that his wife is very skinny.
Sort of open up.
Keep moving right.
And you feel how beneficial this is. So this is like, this is why I say midday. Have one of these in your office.
Okay. And do these kind of exercises.
Yes. When you create a habit, it's from play as a baby, and when we get older, it becomes work. You are working. You like your work? Yeah. That's why you look like you do. You know what I mean? If you would have said, what does he do? I would have guessed desk. Okay, but a lot of people are in desk. So it's an easy first guess. You also
realistically, that's
drive a
something-
car,
yeah.
and you sit in a chair while you eat. So being able to find this position more often, or this one, so we're gonna bring 1 foot through. And when we do a 1 foot through,
Can I take this out?
you're good. Leave it back there. Straight foot. So we were talking pelvis earlier. Pelvis turns to the outside, other way. Yes, good. Now raise that front heel. Point your thigh out. Good. That opens the hip. Okay? Beautiful. And then just hold it. Okay? Your right hand, put it on the outside of your knee. Good. And then the other hand on the outside of the hip. Take a breath. Look up. Look to the right.
To the right?
Yep. Sorry, I'm so sorry. To your left. Can you see my hand?
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you see your heel?
Yeah.
Okay. I want you to take your breath. Good. Much better. What cue would I have given you there to help you understand that?
Fully rotate.
Fully rotate.
Yeah.
Okay. When you fully rotate, it completely releases this side.
Yeah.
So if you were to take this hand off that knee, put it behind the head, do an elbow pat on one side, like we did two.
Here.
Yes. Get a little taller. Good. Nice. Nice work. In a good way?
Pain, but manageable.
Like fatigue of a muscle or compression?
Pinching.
We don't want to be in pinching pain, we don't want to be in burning. So come back to the other side. Good. Heel up. Nice. Big breath. Eyes up. Good. This hand behind the ear. Open and close. Keep pitching on that side. Alright, so right foot forward is your friend. Alright? Right foot forward work with your friend. Because that's going to open up. Pitching, we want to be away from it. Okay. And then left hand up, right hand down. Come back out of that. I'm going to show you how to get there without having to correct you in a single. When you're one foot forward, you're ready for a 1 foot stance. I'm going to start you with 2 foot stance. Questions?
Yeah. I want to do this like Gabe.
Yeah. Yes, yes. He has it. I'll show you what that looks like. So straight feet. Good. Raise the heels.
This is a question I have about.
Yes, sir.
This or this?
That's out. That's
This
it.
is out?
Okay.
This is good, right?
And both of those behaviors can happen as long as your heel's not on the ground. If your heel's on the ground and you're twisting,
Yeah,
you're going to torque the knee.
Yeah.
But if your heels are off the ground, yeah, that's beautiful. Because that's really like,
Yeah, that's
Golf?
Yeah.
a little bit micro. Both one way, right? Butt back, butt back, butt back, butt back, butt back. Hold. Nice. Good. Now, I want you to slow that golf swing down. But before we do that, keep press the spine, okay?
Heels on the floor.
Hips back. Yeah, you should feel like you're almost on that edge. Good. Moves. Open. Moves forward. Pinkies, thumbs, each finger up, butt back. Butt back. Remember the little micro squats? Keep from the side while you do that.
Question.
Yes.
Here, can you look at my butt? Is
Yep.
it like this?
The
Like this
further
butt?
back.
Yeah, like my question is here, like that. Do I
Don't try to do
this
anything there.
or this?
Don't try to do anything there. There's no muscle there that has the ability to turn it. That's
I'm
shoulders.
naturally doing this.
Cool.
And I feel like pain here by doing
So
this.
come out of it.
Here.
because I can put this and tuck it a little bit, and then that's more natural.
I'm good if you do that then. If
It's
it
just
resolves
unnatural to me to get in that position.
unnatural.
Like once I get there, it feels so much better because I'm offloading.
Okay. Okay.
But usually, like when I'm trying a deadlift, I'm in this position.
I kind of want. Would you be willing to stop deadlifting for like 3 weeks?
Yep.
All right, sweet.
No, you know deadlifting for me.
No,
For 3
that
weeks.
is- I've been wanting to tell him that.
Okay, nice, cool.
Yeah. If he's okay with it.
No, I'm perfect.
Yeah.
So when you
really
talk
wanna get
about
there.
hips the way you just talked about, I want you to see. I'm not going to have you do this yet. But we'll do it before we're done. I want to continue to progress in the standing work. But laying on your back with your feet elevated allows that to offload.
Yeah.
Okay, and this shape that I'm in, hips, rib cage, there's a hinge right there. It's in the hip socket. Okay, my pelvis is supported with my hip, and that's what I want you to feel is that the hinge is here. Okay, not here. For you, you do use that. And that's why you're so strong up there.
Exactly.
Okay, so your tendencies are to
Yeah, exactly.
you have expert level control of your pelvis. You'd be excellent at cat cow and yoga. You know what I mean? It's cat cow. Yeah. And meow moo. Moo meow, right? That's universal. They both make that sound no matter where we're at. So when you go straight feet, you're gonna go thumbs here, pinkies here, just like we did in supine here. Yep. And that's the space that expands. And then when you breathe out, you maintain that expansion. From there, come out of the heels, right? Take the hip, take the pelvis back. What's that do? Uh-huh. Okay. Awesome. Looks good. Looks awesome. Bring your hands forward. Back down. Good. Back down. See the angle in the yoga block? That's what direction your foot's pointing, right? And you make it, yes sir, and that'll close that hip a little bit on the right side. You feel a difference? And that's what in your squat pattern, remember you open it up for a compensation. So periodically a mirror doing this will give you feedback. Okay. Because I don't want you looking down because the head is heavy. And the head will pull you back into that position that you're really, really good at. And then remember these. You roll both directions. Because we want to learn coordination in this new position. Hands behind the elbow, back. Elbow.
You look like 2 inches taller too.
Give me these. Add just a little grip component. Right, elbows down, one hand up. Feel that. Good spine height. Full 100% upright. Bouncy. Yeah, okay. Go move. Take your left foot forward. Good. Very nice. Tall. Same thing. Drive your right hands forward. Nice. Beautiful. Pause. Close this hip. Good. Okay, check that out. You see what I did there? I didn't try to move the foot. Move the hip. The heels for free. A lot of people can
But
move.
automatically,
The heel will move if you close.
That was like this, right?
yeah.
So it's here.
I learned that because
It's
trying to take.
closing.
Yes.
See, so it's this movement,
When you
not
lock that in,
this.
boom, when you're headed
Exactly.
that way. So reach the hands to the side.
That makes sense. So it's basically
Both knees and the chest.
like
synchronized.
here.
Woo! Now you're about to understand the golf swing in a whole different world, okay? Because if you can see that ball here, and you line it up on that front foot, you've got a good long flow, you're gonna low to a 45. It's not about coming all the way back, it's about you keep that hip back. Less of a swing, and then you're more accurate because there's less loosey-goosey when you come out that way. And then when you go play, don't worry about that. But like,
It's incredible. Just do this
where you see the pelvis is here, and I see the pelvis as back, back. Okay, so I could say, all right, pick that up, take it to your right hand. To the outside of my hand, good. Step your left foot just a little bit forward. Good. Go that. Good. Okay. Now catch it here. Good. Now put it back on the back hip. So this is when you talk about progressing, Gabby. When you talk about progressing, right here. This is what he needs in his program instead of his deadlift. Catch, put it in the other hip. Okay. And then you can increase from a 6 pound. Whatever, but make sure your hips stay back. Make sure both hands are on that ball. That's the benefit of a heavier object. If I put it a 6 pound ball, you get a little lazy.
So what do you want is for him to
He's going
turn?
from his right hip, which is the back one, to releasing through. Good. Yeah. So you could throw into the wall. Boom, into the wall. Boom, into the wall. Okay. Or you can make a tennis. Going into distance. Yeah, you'll go back
And always
doing
bring it here.
You always keep your heels off the ground.
Here.
And you
Both
want
of
to
them, or
think,
just the
yeah,
bottom?
because the heel on the ground is a death move.
So
You
both.
lose all your spring.
Yeah.
Because it's tall.
Yeah.
Periodically take that breath. Nice. Do you feel that loss of balance up there? That's all we want to induce. Okay? So switch the other foot forward. Good. Wonderful. Hands forward. Turn to the outside. Here. Okay, let's talk about too much versus optimal. Little fun. Right here. Alright. I'll teach a 45-degree pressure mat. Right here, go 45 degrees that way. It's about 60. Yeah. So smaller, much better. Because you're just trying to get these tinier movement down. Remember, your momentum is your not best friend,
Yeah.
right? Until it comes for power,
Yeah.
then you're gonna perform at a high level because you've got the fast twitch, but you're trying to prevent compression. So you're teaching the body, yes.
Well, the taller I get,
Rotate.
the
More
more
of
reaction
that.
I get.
That tells you positive. If it's easy for you,
Yeah,
take a
if
break.
I'm here, I
Take a break. You're compressed.
Yeah.
Boom, you're an inch shorter at that point. And then squeeze that. Ooh. Now I'm gonna open this hip. Good. And I'm gonna have you sit in the back. Yeah, that's better. That's what opens this. Wonderful. Wonderful. Look at that side off. You feel that? Yeah. Don't let me take it. Oh, yeah. Man, that was the easiest steal all day. Yeah, buddy. Okay, go for a walk. Naturally. Yeah. How's your shoulder? Good. You feel it unlocking?
Yeah. I feel breezy.
Good. Lighter. Good. Where's my hat?